Hi, this is Tannenbaum, Chief Economist for Northern Trust. With movie theaters, concert halls, and sports arenas closed, streaming services have enjoyed immense popularity during the pandemic. They not only provide a wide range of content, they allow subscribers to retreat to their own corners of the house and access content of interest only to them. It isn't terribly social, but it keeps the peace. One offering that our family agreed to stream together was Hamilton, the hit Broadway show that has been made into a movie. But while we watched the performance together, I sensed that members of my family were attracted to different aspects. Some were engaged by the historical narrative, some were inspired by the choreography, and some were mostly into the music. I went in another direction entirely. I was into the economics. The colonies were in financial disrepair after the Revolution. The sum of $80 million was owed, immense for the time. Some states were teetering on the edge of insolvency. Hamilton's gambit to consolidate debts at the federal level was controversial, depicted by some as a bailout of weak states by richer ones. We're confronting a related challenge in the present day. The pandemic has done substantial damage to state finances, which are heavily dependent on sales taxes. States are also on the front lines of providing medical and social services, which are presently in high demand. Budget cutbacks could jeopardize these services and produce substantial layoffs. State and local governments account for 1 out of every 8 jobs in the United States. The federal government appropriated $150 billion to the states earlier this year, but that amount won't be nearly enough to balance local budgets. Some in Congress are hesitant to offer further aid, as some states have not managed their finances very well over time, and they should be held accountable, but it might be better to address those shortcomings separately. Ultimately, what Hamilton realized is that unions among states will not be durable unless their finances are commingled. If I were in the room where it happens in Washington today, I would urge legislators not to miss their shot to support the states. And that's the view from here.